Hello guys, my name is Picture back here once again with more content for you guys today. Like I said, when E3 was going on, which I think it's still kind of going on, but as of right now, it's kind of over for me because I got what I needed out of E3 for this year. So now what are we gonna be talking about in this video, guys? My thoughts on E3, not my E3 reaction or yada yada that. It's just my thoughts and what I think about it and what I think is gonna happen and my I'm hopeful for. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into the video. I hope you guys look forward to this. So anyways, first of all, we're going to start off on Nintendo. I feel like I recorded this before, but I don't remember recording it. I think I may have deleted it on accident. So let's go ahead and record this again. So first let's talk about like Sony and all the others, and then we'll get to the main juicy meat. Most of I watched it, Nintendo. Let's get to the juicy meat. Alright, first, Sony. I didn't watch Microsoft Xbox, and I didn't watch none of Ubisoft. I didn't watch none, but I heard they did good. So, Sony was the one I watched like almost all the way through. First thing I saw, which got me jumping on my chair, was Uncharted, Uncharted 5, The Lost Legacy. I don't know who the characters or what time period this takes place in, but it's another Uncharted game. That's enough to get me hyped, because if you guys don't know, Uncharted was a game, Uncharted 4 was supposed to be the last game that came out in 2016. I think around 2016, and with Nathan Drake and his story, and it was amazing. I really do love that series. The last game right had a really good place in my heart. So that was really cool. I really did enjoy that. And then next game I'm pretty sure they come out with was this zombie game called Days something. I can't remember what it was called, but somebody can inform me about that in the comment section. I really would appreciate that. So anyways, it was some kind of zombie game called Days Blank or something like that. So really what I got out of the trailer, which is really cool, this is like a new zombie apocalypse type of thing. The trailer was kind of weird because it was just showing us the gameplay, but what I found interesting about the zombie game that got the trailer of the zombie game that aired after Uncharted: The Lost Legacy was the animals became zombies at that point. It was really cool because like you saw like at the end of the trailer like a zombie bear growl. I was like, wait a minute. And all the things I've seen that I can remember, I don't ever remember animals being affected by a human virus. I'm like, I wonder how they're going to explain that in that game. So I'm really looking forward to that, how they explain that, because like, I can't remember, I can't remember as of right now, what game ever, like what thing ever has there been like zombie animals? Like seriously, something big or something seriously taken, has there been zombie animals? I couldn't think of anything. If you guys can think of something, go ahead and leave in the comment section down below. Always appreciate it. Once again. So yeah, then the next game that I really am looking forward to myself is Monster Hunter World. Now that's gonna be dope. So basically, Monster Hunter is a series where you just hunt monsters, go on missions, and slay some beasts. But this game, it looks amazing because like it looks like your traditional Monster Hunter game where you hunt monsters and such like that. But the reason that this game looks so good is because the quality, the graphics itself. I mean, Monster Hunter on the one on the 3DS, and there's two Monster Hunter games coming out. One on the 3DS or the Switch, I believe. I think on the Switch or the 3DS, which I'll talk about later. It's owned by Nintendo. And this game, Monster Hunter World, is owned by Sony PS4. So I'm like, oh, this is really dope. It's between the the two companies. So I was like, huh, that's really cool. I really do enjoy that. So the graphics just look nice. I don't really remember anything about the trailer itself. I had to rewatch it, but it did look nice. Next thing I can't. What hype came first? I had to, because Sony killed it this year with their presentation. I really did love their presentation. I really did love their presentation because it was so crisp and clean because they just went all the way through. They played no games. They're like, screw it. We know what you people came for. We're going to give you all the games that you want. It's just one big stretch. I really enjoy that. Oh, yeah, they did a fishing game for Final Fantasy, which a lot of people were like, huh? I was like, huh? They didn't give a lot of stuff on it, but that was pretty cool. The next thing that I'm going to mention is the Shadow of the Colossus, the new Shadow of the Colossus game. I didn't personally play the game myself. I saw the games a lot on YouTube. A lot of people like it. And the hype for it, I'm not going to lie myself, I got kind of a little bit hyped. I was like, well, yo, they're coming out with another one of those games? I'm like, whoa, that's kind of crazy. And literally the person that But speaking before Shadow Colossus came on, he was like, "This is a game that's very near and dear to our heart." He was like, "I really hope you guys appreciate, us coming out with this again." I'm like, "Wait, what are you talking about?" I was like, "Huh, what are you talking about here?" And then Shadow Colossus popped up. I was like, "Oh snap!" I know a lot of people are gonna be happy about that, but the game that had like a 5-second trailer. The game looks crisp. The game just looks good itself. I might want to pick that up myself. You never know. You never know. Mass Pikachu getting there. You know I gotta get around. But anyways, that was pretty cool. Another God of War game after that, or either before that or after that in the presentation. But I gotta applaud them for their presentation because it was simple but it was good. So next on to the God of War. I don't know about the God of War pretty much, but I know they came out with a new game. It looked dope. Looked pretty good. And then after that, I believe Destiny has another game that's been announced to come out. I know a lot of people like Destiny, and I don't personally play the PS4 a lot myself, but yeah. And then another thing I just want to kind of sidetrack off and say, Terry Crews is a well-respected African American or Black actor, and like a couple of months ago, he announced like he was like, "Oh, I'm going to be voice acting or whatever for this new game." We thought it was Overwatch, but we were wrong. Actually, the game that he he was going to be in got aired at E3. The game looked pretty cool. It was like a shooting type of game with I don't really remember much about it, but it looked pretty cool. I like the cinematic style of the game. I can't really say much about these games yet because I can't really remember the trailers off in mind. So I'll tell you guys more about it when I don't know. I'll talk more about it on the streams. Yeah, if you guys want to hear more about my opinion on these types of things, come by on the streams, comment on the videos. I'll rewatch the trailers and stuff. I'll type to you or whatever. I'll talk to you guys more about my opinion on these types of things. But this is more of a quick wrap up. So yeah, that was pretty much it for Sony, I believe. Maybe missing something. I don't know. No, I think that's it. Oh yeah, Sony. I can't forget Spider-Man. The last game that they aired, I was like, what could be this last game? I was like, what could be this last game? And then I heard superhero music going. I was like, wait a minute, is this the Flash? Did they make a Flash game? Because the way that the music was, it sounded like if you guys watched the Flash TV show, which is an amazing show by the way. I had to catch up on the seasons. It's an amazing show. It actually sounded quite similar to the Flash, but it was actually Spider-Man. I was like, it was Spooderman? I was like, Spooderman? I was jumping out my seat. I was like, yo, this actually looks pretty good. I just love the trailer for this crap because they didn't even play. They just showed us a whole part of the gameplay, and the game looked pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty exciting to play. But this is the playing style. You get to play in the aspect of Spider-Man. There was one part when there was like a falling building, like he was like zapping everything like with his webs, and like it got stuck in place. It was so dope. I really did like that. But anyways, let's go on to Nintendo. The other live stream I watched all the way through. I didn't really watch the rest of them, so you can't get the full experience. For me, I don't really care about anything else. Also, the only thing I heard from any of the other companies, like brands, was The Evil Within. I am looking forward to that game because I do actually like that game, the game franchise. So, anyways, Nintendo, the good juicy meat of the video. This doesn't look right, and what I'm saying doesn't. Max Speed, you cut that out. I'm not going to cut it out. I know I'm not going to cut it out. I'm probably putting no on the screen right now. You know what? Yeah, whatever. So, anyways, now we're on to Nintendo. Nintendo this year, the only reason it wasn't pretty disappointing was they didn't do Smash Brothers this year. Everybody was like, yo, they got to do Smash Brothers. They had the Switch out. The Switch has had a couple of months. As soon as they got the Wii U out, like a couple months, Smash was on it. You know, I'm like people like it makes sense for them to put Smash on, but there was no Smash Bros. And then the most disappointing part of it was when some trolls in the live stream I was in posted a link and it looked like Smash Bros. I went back to the stream I looked at the same picture that they posted. I basically debunked it. I was so disappointed. I was like, no Smash. Ooh. I was so sad. I was upset. I was like, yo, how are you gonna do this to a dude? I was kind of disappointed that there wasn't any Smash. But I don't know. I'm not really that disappointed because there are a lot of good games coming to the Switch. I'm not gonna lie, but I was like, dang, no Smash. Everybody was like, oh, no Smash. No Smash. Which it's not. I mean, it's fine that they don't have a Smash there. I'm alright with it, but it's just me. I don't really care. So basically, the most hype part of it. I have to get to the most hype part later. So basically, they start off. I don't remember how they start off. I'm just gonna go through the run through the games I remember off of the mind, which I've been saving them on my mind for like 3 days, and it's amazing that I even did that. So don't, it's amazing. Firstly is Sonic Forces got its like a first official trailer, another trailer. It looked pretty good. Sonic Forces is a game that I'm looking forward to. We have Sonic the Hedgehog. We got Sonic. Then we have Kirby coming to the Switch, I believe. So Kirby also got a new game. I'm like, okay, that's another good series. I see you. Okay, then we got Pokemon. The Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon didn't get any really any trailers, and I'm gonna talk about Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon in another video. I'm gonna talk about the Pokemon community itself in another video, but that's another video probably record after this. So basically, Pokemon DX tournament looked dope. They added my boy Greninja. Hey, dab. Okay. Wait, we got the Donkey Dab. Okay, Master Pikachu with Donkey Kong on the screen. This is Donkey Dab. Okay. Anyways, people. They put, and then they have Pokemon. I'm like, okay, I see you, Nintendo. Come with all your good stuff. They coming in this year. I see you. And then they came out with the Zelda Breath of the Wild DLC. I'm like, Nintendo, you realize that's like 4 good series right there. You know, they going in this year. I was like, they going in. I was like, all I need is Metroid. I was like, I literally, as soon as I woke up, I woke up around, when I wake up? I woke up around 11 o'clock, right? I said to myself, look, if I don't get smashed today, I woke up ready for the disappointment. I said, if I don't get smashed, I better get one or two game franchises, excuse me. I better get a Kid Icarus Uprising game, because that game looked beautiful on the 3DS, and I better get another game. One of my favorite game of all time. Or I better get another Metroid game on the Switch. I prayed on my bed. I said, I went back in the live stream because I kind of woke up a little bit too late. I went back in that live stream, my boys. I saw Metroid Prime 4 on the Switch. I was dead. I was like, boy! I was jumping on my chair. I was screaming. I was fangirling out. I'm not gonna lie. I literally said to myself, I want a Metroid game on the Switch. And the game looked crisp. It looked clean. It looked like bacon. It looked better than bacon. It looked crispier than bacon, my boys. It looked amazing. And I tell you, I jumped out of my seat. I said, excuse me? I had to keep rewinding the video. I was like, no way, it's not real. This does not exist right now. I'm imagining things. I'm rewinding the video. Right now. I'm like, no. But it's real. And Metroid Prime 4 is coming to the Switch and it looked clean. And not only that, my boys, there's another Metroid Prime, Samus Returns, on the freaking 3DS. I was like, so not only the fact that they came, I'm like, that's the only reason I'm not really that disappointed with E3 this year, because they came out with a lot of good, solid titles at Nintendo this year. The only company I really follow is Nintendo. They came out with some solid titles. I mean, what else did they come out? Yeah, they came out with, all the best series, really. Now I think about it, most of their best series, they came out with some really solid titles for that stuff. And I was just like, yo, that's dope. That is dope. That is awesome. I was like, yes, I got it. I got the Metroid game on the Switch. I don't know why Nintendo did it, but hey, Metro is long overdue for another game. So I was like, you gotta do that. You gotta have that victory moment. But I was really happy with myself. I was just jumping around the room, and I had to contain my excitement for right now. But anyways, another game that they did come up. They came with another Yoshi game too. I'm like, on the Switch. I'm like, not bad. They're hitting us hard with all these new games. I mean, it's to be expected that they come out. I mean, maybe Smash won't be at E3 next year. I mean, maybe it'll just be like something that they had just announced. But it'd be kind of weird because Smash probably one of the best selling series. But it's just like, alright, well, maybe they just won't announce at E3, whatever. But I mean, not to go back and think about it, it makes sense for them to come out with so many good titles for the Switch because no, the Switch is a new title, new console doesn't have a lot of games for it, and bringing all these old, well known, already you already know these games are going to migrate to the Switch anyways. And bringing all these new games to it really does make the Switch library a lot bigger. So it just makes sense for it to do it. Bring more Zelda, freaking Kirby, Sonic, Metroid, Kirby. It makes sense to bring a lot of those series to it because a lot of those series have been the same series that have. Oh wow, my bed is just. Can we just admire my bed real quick? I'm sorry, I gotta take a little chunk out of the video. But can we just admire how disgusting my bed looks? Yeah. Anyways, people. I feel like it just makes sense for them to come out with so many like legendary titles on the Switch because the Switch just looks amazing. First of all, second of all, if they want to get sales up, they had to put some good games on there, and the games look good, granted. So, anyways, jumping more into my thoughts on it. Fire Emblem, another Fire Emblem game came out. I'm like, Fire Emblem has been hitting us with games every year, so I'm like, I'm not even gonna worry about Fire Emblem. I think that might be it. I think. Oh yeah, and the next hype came in for the Switch. I was not expecting this one. I was just shuffling through the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, my boys. I was like, nothing. I was like, I looked towards the screen. I saw Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I was like, excuse me? Oh, this can't be real right now. This is not. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 look clean. It looked crisp. All these Switch games look clean, crispier than a piece of bacon. I was like, yo, that's dope. I was like, okay, I'm getting that. That's done. I didn't play the original Xenoblade, but I'm definitely playing this one because I didn't have the means to get it. I didn't have the means to get it, but I'm definitely playing that one now. I was really excited, guys. I was honestly there was the really cool points when it came to Nintendo. Oh yeah, but didn't even get to the next hype point. So at the end of the stream, I'm pretty sure the last thing that they aired. No, not the last thing they aired. So the last point of the stream, guys, was where what was it again? Oh yeah, Super Mario Odyssey got its first real trailer, and I tell you. It was dope because they had a little segment. Most of it was just like Mario throwing his hat on things. Like Mario in this game. Sorry, excuse me. When I talk a lot, I get hiccups and I can't really breathe as much. It's a weird thing I do. Mario can like throw his hat on things, and his hat can possess whatever's there. And Mario can like. I remember there was like one part when like there was a T-Rex. There was like a normal T-Rex. It was weird because Mario was like in the real world, and there was like a T-Rex. I'm like, what is this, Dragon Ball Z, my boy? Like. I don't know. The game looks dope anyways, but Mario like threw his hat on the T-Rex and he jumped on the T-Rex and he started riding that thing. I'm like, what? We could possess a T-Rex? What is this? This is too dope. I was like, Mario, what are you doing? Then he possessed a dude too on the street. I was like, yo, this game is done. Done. I was like, this is dope. I really am looking forward to it. So the really cool points that came to this Nintendo's presentation. It was not as good as Sony's, but it was still pretty good. But was honestly Chronicles, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 that was like okay. Of course it gotta be Metroid Prime 4. I was like boom back. And Super Mario Odyssey was pretty good too. I didn't really watch Sonic Forces that much and Kirby and Pokemon and stuff like that. But the most disgusting part of the presentation, the most absolutely disgusting, I tell you, disgusting part of the presentation. I know, backup. I know Nintendo are a bunch of trolls, right? But there was still hope for the people in the stream that the last thing that they were going to do was smack. Excuse me. Oh. Ugh. There was... Okay. There was still hope for people in the stream that they were still going to do Smash. And I had a little bit of faith in Nintendo. But at that moment, I let my guard down. I told myself, you know what, Nintendo's a pretty good company. They have never let me down, You know, they always eventually, keep my dreams alive. You know, I'm like, Nintendo's probably one of my favorite companies, right? So I say all these things, I say all this stuff, but then they get to the last game, and Reggie, one of the Nintendo executives, he was like, it's time to step into another universe. I'm like, Smash, my boy? Everybody was like, Smash, Smash, Smash. You want to Smash? I'm like, talk more. And the most disgusting point was when they had Mario on the screen for a bit. Everybody was like, and then there was like a portal over the castle or something, right? Next thing I know, the stupid rabbits from Rabbids Invasion, Master Pikachu, put those stupid rabbits on the screen right here, right now, please. I know you're gonna do it, because I know you're so frustrated about it. So basically, that was the most disgusting point. It's a Rabbids Invasion Mario crossover game. They know nobody cares about that game. First of all, who cares about Rabbids Invasion? I haven't heard of them boys. Their Nickelodeon show sucked. Their game show sucked. Their game sucked. Everything related to those stupid rabbits sucked. But the rabbit popped up on screen with Peach's dress. I was like, I was thinking to myself for a second, are these going to be characters in Smash? Who did this? And I realized, wait a minute, it's just a crossover game. I was like, I was done. I was done for that. I just closed Google Chrome. I went to lay in my disgustingly unmade bed. I sat there and cried. I legitimately cried. No, I didn't. I didn't cry. But I wallowed in my own sadness that I just got trolled. Not once, but 2 times in that stream. 2 times. The only stream I got trolled in was Nintendo stream. Of course it's Nintendo stream. A bunch of trolls. It was probably the most frustrating point when the super rabbits came on my screen. I was like, really? Like, really, Nintendo? Like, you're gonna do this to us right now, but either way, once again, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like down below and hit that subscribe button to become a Mini Pichu today. My thoughts on E3 this year, I feel like I did like Sony and stuff like that. I feel like they did pretty good with their presentation. There is a lot to look forward to in the future. Don't worry about that. I feel like there are a lot of like I saw at Sony's presentation. I don't know about the rest of the presentations. That there are a lot of like games, like a lot of standoff games, a lot of new games that came out that actually look good. So next year could be a possibility for a lot of new franchises to rise. You never know. But what I did see of it, there was a lot of new franchises, there was a lot of new, like, newer games, and a lot of new, good ideas. So I feel like that's a really good, I feel like that's really good for the future, kind of, like, these companies and what they're trying to do. So, and for Nintendo, I feel like they made great strides with the Switch. Because the Switch is a new system, it's a new console, like I said. I feel like they're gonna need stuff like Smash, Mario, Pokemon, and they did a lot of the better series, like a lot of the more well-known series, a lot of their more, what I'm trying to say, like their unconventional series, like Xenoblade. They even put another Xenoblade on there, so like it attracts different crowds of people. So I feel like they made really good steps forward at E3 this year for the Switch, because simply for the fact that I know we didn't have Smash, but they did have a lot of their better games on the Switch. I feel like they just have a lot of material to make the Switch a lot better. Because like we didn't get a Metroid game on the Switch. We got Xenoblade Chronicles maybe on the Wii U, but I mean we didn't get a Metroid game on the Wii U. Sorry. But I feel like they're making a lot more better strides to have a lot more better games on the Switch than they had on the Wii U. Like, I feel like my Switch library, I mean, half of the games on my Wii U library I don't even play because they're not either A, not interesting, or B, just not annoying. So I feel like they're making really good strides to having almost as many games I'll probably buy like on the Switch already. So I was really happy with that. I was like, hey, they're actually making really good progress with the Switch already compared to the Wii U. I feel like the Switch is going to get a lot more sales because all these other brands of games are coming out to the Switch, and I feel like a lot of people are going to return for maybe like a Xenoblade or Metroid. So I feel like they did a really good job branding the Switch. And last but not least, I want to talk about this at the very end of the video. I didn't forget about it. What are you talking about? I am going to talk about the Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon situation, and if you guys know what I'm talking about. But anyways, they didn't give any more information on Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, but they did say that there was a new Pokemon game for the Switch, main series Pokemon game for Switch in progress. They're already starting making it. So that's hope. So everybody that's complaining about Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon still be on the 3DS, dumb, because you haven't even seen anything of the game. And I'll talk about that in my next video. I'll see you guys later. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, leave a like down below. Do all the crazy stuff down below. Become a mini Pichu today. Hope you guys did enjoy again. I hope you guys did enjoy E3 today. Or not today, this year. I hope you guys did enjoy 2017 E3. I know I did. I'm looking forward to my Switch library being filled up because it's looking pretty good. There's a lot of good games, and I can probably throw a lot of these stupid Wii U games away because the Wii U is a dead console. The Switch is here. I feel like they're making great strides forward for the Switch. Nintendo at least. I'll see you guys next video. My name is Max Pichu. Peace out.